Yes, please. Okay, nice to see you again, Maya.
Nice to see you, Akash.
Nice to see you. Good, good. I'm happy that we can have this opportunity again. I really wanted to this time. I really would like to ask you a couple of questions about the professional background of the work behind the project Heart and Sexuality, and also there is an upcoming international course. We're starting in October, partially here in Hungary and partially in the Netherlands. And I would like to ask you if you could please give me and also these potential participants an idea about the professional background of this work.
Yeah, my work is influenced by Willem Popolides. He described the psychosexual development in all stages from the conception until death. And he was influenced by different directions in psychology. And that is PESO, for instance, the theory about working with ideal parents, Hellinger with systemic constellations, but also Willem Reich with bodywork. And I work also with a lot of movement, as you know, with dancing. And there I'm influenced by the 5 rhythms of Gabriela Ross.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm also using that work more and more in my work as well. And once you shared about the some of the principles of this work, but could you please give us a little bit more information about, let's say, the systemic work?
Yeah.
What,
It's not the same like family constellations, because we work directly to the point of healing. So that's for we use ideal parents. The participants themselves, they give instruction how they want to be treated in a certain age, what they want to hear, what they want to feel. So I call it 3-dimensional. So you see something, you see shining eyes, for instance, you hear the words that you always wanted to hear, and maybe you want a head on your shoulder or somewhere else, that you feel also the support of a parent. And if we are in the mood of this certain age, that will come in directly and really influence also deep until your subconscious.
okay, and if I place myself, I imagine myself as a participant who has not been in such courses. Why is it important to have this three-dimensional experience, like even the touch? Or you mentioned in previous conversation that it's very important to gain a new
Yeah,
imprint, to
yeah.
change, to create change or transformation within my system. Could you explain that a little deeper, please?
Yeah, as you know, I work with body psychotherapy, and my experience is that if you use the body more, that the change will be bigger. Because if we work only with this information in the head, it's one entrance, and that goes not so deep, because our unconscious will influence you much more in your behavior than your thoughts. So when we use the body and the senses, and all this information comes in, that goes much deeper, and it stays also longer. So the change will be profound, not only on surface, that you always have to do your best to change or whatever. If you have really this new imprint, it's easily that you behave in a different way, and that you feel, oh, I don't feel this tension anymore, or in a certain situation, hey, I don't feel my heartbeat anymore, or I can handle it now. I can stay here as an adult. I don't go back in my childhood mood.
Yeah, and with this childhood behavior also,
Yes.
and also with the I'm guessing also the emotions related to this behavior.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with the emotions, but as adults, we should regulate them.
Regulates. Okay, I think that's also a key word in this work, regulation.
Yes,
What?
not only regulation of sexual energy, but also regulation of emotions.
Mhm. How come that that we need such programs like this? That why is it that we could not been taught how to regulate ourselves? What is your experience?
Yeah, our parents didn't know themselves how to do that. They were not
Okay.
taught to do that. So um, we are in a time that we become more and more conscious. And if you are conscious about your behavior, you realize that certain behavior is not working well or is not leading to where you want to be. So that is kind of adult behavior that you can put a goal and you work towards your goal. But for that, you have to regulate, yeah, not only emotions, but also your energy and your thoughts, because there's a lot of distraction out of childhood traumas. If you are in this state of trauma energy, the old stuff is working. So you get the same result as always. So if you want another result, you have to change behavior. But after behavior, there's emotion, and after behind emotion, there are beliefs.
Yeah.
So that is in the subconscious. So that's why I say we have to go really deep to bring all these beliefs to the surface before we can change behavior.
Okay, so that's also the way of getting a deeper understanding of myself and my behavior.
Yes, also others. If you are in a relationship, you much more understand your partner's behavior if you know the history of this person.
That's true. That's very true. Thank you. And the last question would be that I really enjoyed this explanation. I never heard it this way. If I would imagine this work, if I was thinking to participate on this course, how can I imagine it? How does it look like on a practical level? How what should I expect?
Yeah. In the first place, participants will get theory that they understand what we are doing. Uh, then we have exercises with yeah, different methods and different directions. But anyway, we go back into childhood to create new situations where you feel free or where you are allowed to explore your curiosity or excitement, whatever, you know. These exercises we have. And after that, we have also rounds where we share our experiences and processes. And every day have almost every day have all three parts of this work, that you use all your senses, or you use your brain, you use your heart, but you use also your gut feeling and your genitals, and because there is the joy of life and this, yeah, aliveness. So we use the whole body for that.
Okay, so is it? May I say that this work is from one perspective, it's really to gain back this original senses, body sensations, and also a natural um impulse, body impulse that we're normally not aware of, to gain back all this innocence and joy and
Like
pleasure.
that. Yes, that's true. And also we gain back a sense of grounding. I always say your pelvis carries your heart, because down there in the body, the lower body, there's our power.
Yeah.
And if we have access to this power and really feel the pelvic floor with the organs in there, then we are much stronger. We can handle much more. We are much more ourselves. We don't need any mask anymore. It's okay how you are, you know. It's important how you feel and not how others judge you.
That's beautiful explanation. Maya, thanks a lot very much again for this. So I'm really looking forward to meet you on this course.
Me too, Akash. I can't wait.
Thank you, dear. Have a nice day.
You
Ciao.
too, Akash. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Super.